So I'm here to talk to you today about overall wellness, whether that means back to school for you, back to work. You were probably already working, but now your kids are being kind enough to share the love, shall we say. I've already heard about people catching what their littles have brought home, whether that be from daycare or elsewhere. So I want to talk to you about the premium starter kit. Comes in a box like this. And there are a ton of ways to use the oils in this kit. It does not have to be complicated. I'm not a rocket scientist. I'm an English teacher. So you don't need to be an expert or professional to use the benefits of essential oils. All it takes is getting started. So you're going to learn a base knowledge of the 11 essential oils that are in Young Living's starter kit so that you can use them in your everyday life, kind of like I do. So the starter kit is filled with essential oils that we know are powerful and can provide us and our families with amazing benefits, but who knows which oil to use for what, and what do the oils do, and how do we use them? So starting is taking that first step is always the hardest and most overwhelming part of the oily journey, because trying new things is always a challenge. So the goal here is to help give you some basic knowledge you need to take these amazing essential oils and use them in your daily life. So the most popular one, I've got this back here. This is 10 of the 11 oils that are in your starter kit. And we are beginning with lavender, if I can get it out. Y'all knew what this was going to be special, right? It's going to be in a purple bottle, because lavender is lavender. It has a scent that's a wonderful blend of fresh, floral, clean, and calm. So this dynamic aroma has made the flower classic for perfumes, soaps, fresheners, beauty products, and is one of the most popular. Great beginner oil, a must for every home. So it has a scent that can be used aromatically or topically, and is one that I had to replace first out of my starter kit. So you can just I'm not opening this bottle because this is an unopened bottle, but normally I would open this up, take a few deep breaths, and just have an USA moment. So if you were here, you would get to smell this because I have an open bottle somewhere. But this is true lavender. It's not imitation. The flower part is used to make the oil via steam distillation, and this is from Lavandula angustifolia. There you go. I don't speak Latin. I took Spanish, so y'all have to work with me on my pronunciations. But this is a little 5 milliliter bottle. If this were a 15 milliliter bottle, 3 times this size, it would take 27 square feet of lavender to make one bottle. So if you can imagine how big that area is, that's a lot of plant material. But that means that what's in this bottle is extremely powerful. I'm not going to tell you everything there is to know about lavender. Apparently, the Romans used it to scent everything, including their linens, their bath water, and even their skin and hair. And it's not going to hurt your skin. It is calming. So it has cleansing properties for skin and hair. The calming aroma helps clear and clarify the mind. It can be diffused to promote calm feelings and fight occasional nervous tension. Can be diffused to support a worry-free outlook. I can use some worry-free in a bottle. Relaxing, calming, lots of diffusing for those balancing properties for our minds and bodies. So this one is known as the Swiss Army knife of essential oils because it is so versatile. It adds a clean, fresh scent to any room, and it has naturally occurring constituents that are good for you. So skincare products can be amped up with lavender, relaxing routines, healthy looking skin. If you have non-scented creams, lotions, and serums, you could add this to it, and you can use this on children. It's easy to dilute. Always start on the bottoms of the feet. But since we're all trying to get what's left of summer into our schedules, it's good for applying to your skin after a day in the sun, or minor skin irritations like mosquitoes perhaps. And it can support aging skin. This is in a lot of Young Living's blends, and one of my favorites. So that's plenty of information about lavender, right? This thing does not tell me how long I've been going live, so I'm not going to spend forever on one oil. But you know it's going to be good on your linens. A lot of people use it as a pillow mist. You can put it in your bath. You can put it on your dryer balls if you have given up dryer sheets in favor of something that is more healthy for your family. Ow! That was my elbow on the desktop. Expect there to be mishaps. Peppermint is next. Also versatile and very well-known essential oil. It energizes the mind and senses. It also creates a sense of peace. It can be used topically, aromatically, and since this is vitality, it can also be ingested internally. So again, I would love to pass this around for you to smell, but I can't do that. So peppermint oil is made from the leaves and stems of the plant, also steam distillation, just like lavender was. And it is produced at several of Young Living's farms, including Whispering Farms in Mona, Utah. So menthol is a naturally occurring constituent in peppermint, and we know that's used in a lot of commercial workout creams, lotions, food, and cosmetic products. So like it took 27 square feet of lavender to make that 15 milliliter bottle of lavender, it takes 1 pound of raw peppermint material to make the 15 milliliter bottle, 3 times the size of peppermint essential oil. So a pound. So if we divide, this is 1/3 of a pound of peppermint leaves and stems right here. So I'm thinking about weighing that out and how this is 0.17 fluid ounces versus a pound of raw material. That's pretty impressive. So peppermint is in the same family as lavender and rosemary, which if I look at my spearmint plant outside sounds realistic. It's originally from Europe, but 75% of the world's supply is now grown here in the U.S. Dried leaves have been found in Egyptian pyramids back to 1000 BC, so this is not new information. And the peppermint plant is actually a hybrid of spearmint and what's called water mint. But it's well known because of its recognizable scent and its cooling sensation. So internally, since this is vitality, this supports your gastrointestinal system, promotes healthy bowel function, enhances a healthy gut, maintains the efficiency of the digestive tract, can support performance during exercise, and let's see, can reduce discomfort after a large meal and can curb the appetite. So a lot of people put peppermint in their water as they're drinking their daily intake to help suppress those cravings. It is also good in hot chocolate, smoothies. We have added about 4 drops to our Ghirardelli triple chocolate brownie mix, and candies. I know some people have added a drop to like chocolate chips, and that's supposed to be really good. Also good for when you're traveling. Let's see, next up is lemon. Looks like we're doing singles first. So lemon can help eliminate odors, obviously, and infuse your whole home with its clean, cheerful, and refreshing lemon drop scent. It's a bright, joyful aroma that smells like freshly picked fruit and is supposed to bring about feelings of happiness, thus yellow, right? Again, very versatile. Since this is vitality, not only can it be used topically and aromatically, but it can also be ingested. And it is one of my personal favorites. They use the rind of the lemon to make the plant, and it is cold pressed instead of steam distilled like the first 2 that we talked about. Let's see, what else is it? It's all of the basic background, but did you know it takes about 75 lemons to make the 15 milliliter bottle of essential oil? I'm trying to imagine how I would be able to hold 75 lemons, but 25 are in this size bottle right here. So the plant is originally from the regions of Asia, wasn't brought to Europe until about the 16th century. They arrived to the Americas when Chris Columbus arrived in 1492. And the lemon tree is part of the evergreen family and reaches heights of about 20 feet tall. So lemons are thought to be a genetic cross between orange and citron, which makes sense to me. Let's see, what are some things that it's good for? Powerful antioxidants. Limonene is a naturally occurring constituent, Has an invigorating citrus flavor, offers immune support, cleansing properties, circulatory support, and it is in many of our other Young Living products. So since we have vitality, this can be used in vinaigrettes and marinades. It can be added to your morning drink. You can spray it on cut fruit to keep it from browning. I did not know that. Lesson learned. You can add it to your yogurt and top with fresh berries. That sounds very refreshing to me. Or put it in your tea, your baked goods, your preserves, or other treats. So all of those sound like delightful uses for lemon oil. Next up is copaiba. Let me fight this. So it's known for its gentle woodsy aroma. It is to create a relaxing atmosphere when diffuser applied topically. And it's also a great addition to your daily routine and skincare. So this is from the gum or resin of the tree. Frankincense is going to be the other one that is similar to this. So it is tapped from the resin, and this tree grows to be about 15 to 30 meters high, and it produces tiny white flowers and this small nut-like fruit, neither of which are used in the production of essential oil. But the tree primarily grows in South America. So, natives of northern Brazil have used this oil and resin to support their wellness since at least the 16th century. What are we in the 21st century now? So, just, 500 years of history to support that this oil can benefit us. So, what else can I tell you? Many cultures use the copaiba resin in religious and cultural practices. So it also has a spiritual background. But it has a pleasant, complex taste. You'll know we're looking at the white label here. And it can promote wellness if taken internally. It can be used as part of your daily health regimen. It has a pleasant, complex taste that pairs well with chamomile or rooibos tea. And it also is a key ingredient in several of our other blends. So this could be put in a veggie capsule and taken daily. It can be mixed with honey and warm water to create a tea. It could be in your morning smoothie. And also can be taken with frankincense, who is next. So most people have heard of frankincense, and the majority of us refer to it as the baby Jesus oil, right? Because of frankincense and myrrh and gold being brought to baby Jesus. So that's why it's no surprise that this one has been sought after since ancient times. It's a powerful, versatile oil, and it has an earthy, uplifting aroma that's perfect for grounding and spiritual connectedness. A lot of people diffuse this when they're doing yoga, for example. It can also support healthy skin, which I am all about. So like copaiba, this one is used from the gum or resin of the tree and is tapped from that resin. And let's see. The process of resin tapping, this is interesting. It is where the bark of the tree is cut, which causes the plant distress. So in response to that distress, the tree secretes a sap-like substance called resin, which is later collected and steam distilled. So it is steam distilled like our first two oils. So that is the resin from the boswellia trees located in northern Africa near the Arabian Peninsula. So our fun fact for this one is that it is often chewed like gum. As a matter of fact, Young Living has a gum in the sleek line that uses frankincense for the chewing part. So when food was scarce and ancient Middle Eastern travelers were on long journeys, they would chew the frankincense resin. It can also clean teeth and control appetite, which is why it's in the sleek line. So this provides a focusing aroma, promotes healthy looking skin, reduces the appearance of uneven skin tone. And I don't know about you, but I get pink, and not from the sun because it hardly saw me this year. What else can it do? It can reduce the appearance of blemishes as well, and it's going to promote feelings of relaxation and tranquility, which we can all use a little bit more of. So you could rub this on your hands and inhale it at the end of a long day, diffuse it during yoga, meditation, scripture reading, or mindfulness, because a lot of people are into that practice now. Add to other essential blends, or diffuse it to see if you can find new, deeper insights and a greater level of purpose in life. That sounds deep. There's a reason they brought that to baby Jesus. Next, we will be talking about our blends, and the first one is Thieves, which is a blend of cinnamon, lemon, rosemary, clove, and eucalyptus, and it smells like fall in a bottle, and I know we are all ready for fall. September 21st is coming. We're just not quite there yet. So this provides a warm, spicy, and comforting aroma. This is one of the most popular blends versus the singles we just talked about. It is a key ingredient in home and personal care products, which is going to help replace those harsh chemicals with pure essential oils and naturally derived ingredients. So we already talked about what's in Thieves, but they work synergistically together to provide strong cleaning power. And little known fact about Thieves. So the story why this is called Thieves is that it was inspired by the legend of 4 15th century French thieves who formulated and wore a special aromatic combination of these oils that they believed provided protection while they were stealing from dead people who had the plague. So that's just a fun fact about Thieves. So the clove in this blend is steam distilled from the flower buds of the clove tree. Eucalyptus leaves were traditionally used to support a healthy respiratory system. Lemon tree, we already talked about lemon. Cinnamon has been used in traditional medicine for centuries to help support the immune system. And rosemary was an herb known by ancient cultures as the herb of memory. I guess I need to use more rosemary because the leaves were thought to prevent forgetfulness and quicken the mind. I know my mind could use a boost sometimes. So this is going to support your overall wellness and your healthy immune system, cleansing to the digestive system. It has antioxidant properties and provides general wellness support. So you could put these in a capsule because this is the white label. It is ingestible. You could mix it with oregano for an extra winter kick. We're not quite to winter yet. You can add it to Ningxia Red, to food, to enhance your tea, your oatmeal, your granola, or with orange to complement your favorite beverage. Our next blend is Raven. It's in a red bottle, even though ravens are not red. So this is a blend of Ravensara, lemon, wintergreen, peppermint, and the same eucalyptus that is in Thieves that we just talked about. So it has a cool minty eucalyptus aroma. It can be applied to your throat and chest for a comforting sensation, or you can diffuse it as well. Let's see what else. Our fun fact. So the active constituent in wintergreen, which is methyl salicylate, is also used as an active ingredient in many common sports creams. So kind of like we talked about the menthol in peppermint, goes back to that. So eucalyptus plants, deep inside their trees and roots, have dormant shoots that germinate only under the trigger of heat by flames, which is a strategy to survive frequent wildfires. Dried peppermint leaves were found in, we talked about the pyramids, and we already talked about the lemon tree, so I don't want to repeat myself. So we talked about the aroma, we talk about being stuffy. It can be applied to the chest. A lot of people will combine this with coconut oil, the solid kind, and make a chest rub. It can also be used with massage oil. You can put it on your feet at bedtime. You can diffuse during cold weather season. And you can use it as part of your exercise regime if you want to be able to breathe more fully. Next up is one of my personal favorite blends, Citrus Fresh, which is a blend of orange, tangerine, grapefruit, lemon, mandarin orange, and spearmint. It's that spearmint, I think, that makes it so refreshing and enlivening. It purifies the air from unwanted odors and creates a citrusy and energizing environment. So let's see. So all the citrus oils in this blend are cold pressed to extract the essential oil from the fruit's rind, just like we talked about with the lemon. And so the rind of the fruit is pressed and the essential oil is separated from the fruit. Sweet. Orange is cold pressed. Tangerine contains esters and aldehydes and has a bright scent to promote a positive outlook. The grapefruit has a wonderfully uplifting citrus aroma and encourages feelings of joy and playfulness. And let's see, spearmint originated in Asia and is a wonderful essential oil to use topically on desired areas before or after a workout, much like peppermint. Let's see, what else can we add to this? Oh, can be used during occasional times of sadness. Can be inhaled for a boost of creativity. So a lot of positives there to go with Citrus Fresh. You can add it to your Thieves household cleaner. You can create a perfume out of it. I love putting this one in my diffuser jewelry. It's an excellent linen spray, much like the lavender. Ooh, those might be really good together. You can put it in your favorite lotions or put this one on your dryer balls instead of or in addition to lavender. Next up is Digest. It's going to be in a white bottle because it is ingestible. This is a blend of tarragon, ginger, peppermint, juniper, fennel, anise, patchouli, and lemongrass. So this is one of those you wouldn't want to necessarily diffuse, but it's widely known for its ability to support the digestive system, thus its name. So we talked about what's in it, but according to Chinese ancient medicine, fennel was used for many different reasons, including as a digestive aid and to balance menstrual cycles. So this could be rubbed on your abdominal area, not only when you are having digestive discomfort, but when you are also having monthly discomfort. That second part I didn't know. So ginger's in here. It's used in many different forms. Anise has been grown for over 4,000 years in Egypt. Tarragon can be found in other Young Living products as well, and we talked about fennel being used for its digestive products. So this can help you enjoy all of your meals because it's a great mealtime companion in addition to your wellness regimen. And let's see, you can add it to a veggie capsule. You can use it with other supplements like Essential Zymes 4, which is made for that. You could add it to peppermint in chilled water for a beverage. But you definitely want to have this one on hand when you know that your stomach is going to complain, if you will. Next up is Panaway, which has a different kind of top on it, like Raven did. These both have like the child-proof tops on them. But Panaway is a popular product and a must-have for every home, because it's great for after exercise or any time that you need a soothing, stimulating aroma. It has clove, helichrysum, peppermint, and wintergreen. And let's see what else. Oh, that's not the box I thought it was. What else can I tell you under the Did You Know section? Sorry, I'm about to have stuff like jumping ship behind me. So Panaway contains a cooling sensation on the skin that makes an ideal choice for a deep tissue massage after exercise. We talked about wintergreen already. Helichrysum is known by many cultures for its ability to support the appearance of healthy skin. And we already talked about the benefits of clove because that was in Thieves. So practical uses for this one can be applied to the neck and back after workout with a vegetable oil complex. Great to keep in your gym bag. Let's see what else. You could add it to a non-scented cream to use post-workout as well. The last oil, the one that is in the bottom of the box. Give me a second, I'll find you the bottom of the box. But I just put all of my oils on said box. See, there they went. All right, so in the bottom of your premium starter kit, this is where I just got the Stress Away from. He was tucked in right here, along with their sharing bottles and cards, Thieves household cleaner, Ninja red sachets, and then there's this handy dandy little roller top, which is the first thing I did with my Stress Away, was made it into something I could apply like a perfume. Ah! Saved. All right, Stress Away. It is a mix of lime, vanilla, copaiba, lavender, acotea, and cedarwood. So this blends tropical and citrus notes, making it a relaxing oasis in a fast-paced world. I actually gave a sample to a girlfriend of mine, and she just breathed it in and felt like she was on vacation. So, Stress Away is the first product to contain the combination of lime and pure vanilla. I think it's, I have some of the vanilla. Absolute, that's what it's called. So acatea has been used as a flavoring since Incan times, and Ecuadorians still use it for cooking. We know about vanilla, but this is a species of vanilla orchid that is native to Mexico. And cedarwood grows in cold climates and high altitudes. So we know what the cedar tree is. So this is going to promote a relaxing and a calming environment, has a peaceful aroma and inviting fragrance, and can either be used topically or diffused. So a good place to use it topically is at the base of your neck, your shoulders, and your temples before bedtime. You can diffuse it at work, apply a few drops before a busy day, add it to your Epsom salts in your bath at night, or use it on your wrist or diffuser necklace as a perfume. So all the things I showed you are in the starter kit, and it comes with a diffuser. I will place the link below, and I welcome any of your questions. When I repost this, I will talk about what I am giving away for sharing the video this week. I have so far done 3 other videos this month. I did one on thieves, I did one on ninja, I did one on savvy, and this is the premium starter kit with essential oils. So you can go back and look at those if you want. But for sharing, there have been prizes. So I will put those details in the description of this class. Have a great Sunday.